Hi, well, I'm really excited to introduce Mary Krewduk with the Penn Theater to the Butler Buzz. And this time, Mary, you're coming to us in a new role. So how exciting for you.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm super excited to begin this role with Penn Theater.
Okay. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now I'm serving as general manager with an emphasis in development and marketing.
Okay.
Which is exciting.
And when did you start that role?
February of this year.
February, so it hasn't been that long, but we do know that there's a lot of exciting things happening at Penn Theater, and that's why they needed somebody with your expertise, right?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, so I know our audience is probably familiar with the Penn Theater. It has such a rich history in Butler County, but in case somebody doesn't, could you give us a little bit about the history?
Yes, okay. I can. So Penn Theater has been a staple of Butler for many, many years.
Okay.
It first opened its doors in 1938, and through the years it's undergone several changes and renovations, leading up to about 15 years ago.
Okay.
Theaters all over started to see a decline in attendance, which led a lot of them to close their doors.
Sure.
Penn Theater here in Butler, there were many efforts to save the theater. Different groups got together to fundraise, and the state that the theater was in, it would be a mass effort.
Project.
Yeah, a mass effort, mass project to really complete what was needed to be done there.
Right.
And fast forward to fall of 2022.
Yep.
The city actually deemed the theater condemned due to the dismay that it was in.
Sure.
And then, shortly after that, Brian Frenchek and his wife Marina, who has been following the news about Penn Theater for several years prior to this happening, they made the decision to really step in, make a huge financial investment along with other community members,
right,
to really propel this project forward.
And boy, has it ever,
it has.
Right? I mean, I've been kind of watching everything kind of unfold. I mean, the community is just so excited about this. Not only that they have come and saved the theater, but also to see, it becoming, something that we can all participate in again, right?
Yes.
All right, so now it's functioning. They've had some events there. Could you tell us about some of the events that have been hosted so far?
Yes. So back in November of this past year, 2023, they had planned a soft opening event and the real goal of that was to bring in some funding to finish out some projects, but also create a vision of what the theater could be.
Okay.
So with that event, it was set up beautifully, and it really gave a vision of the types of events that Penn Theater will be able to host in the future.
Now, are those when I go on your website and you can see some of the pictures, the videos, is that from that specific event you're talking about?
Yes.
Wow, that was beautiful.
It was,
and the Penn Theater looks so great. I have to come down and see this.
It is exciting. And then after that, we partnered with a local theater group, Hobnob. They performed a Christmas show in the theater in December, which was a huge hit. And come March, we had Bill May, Butler's local historian, in there do a show, a talk on the historic theaters of Butler, which was just so fitting and so perfect.
And did I see that event actually sold out?
It did. 2 nights.
Two nights,
yes, which was just wonderful.
So now you've had some success with some of these new events that you just recently were talking about, and we have some exciting events coming up. Mm-hmm. We have something special, did I see, that's coming on Mother's Day?
Yes, we are partnering with Hobnob again.
Okay.
And they are planning a Mother's Day cabaret event, which will be special for moms. We plan to have a flower vendor on site that day, and just, the performers are going to be sharing stories and songs all related to motherhood.
And is that something you recommend getting tickets in advance?
Yes, so the tickets are on sale on our website, and they're $20.
Okay. And then you have another event coming up that features one of our favorites, Tom Panay.
Yes.
And tell us when that is.
Sure. It is Saturday, May 18th.
Okay.
The tickets are also on sale for that event and can be purchased via our website.
Okay, great. Now, did I see that if I'm interested in actually hosting like my company or something like that, if I was interested in hosting an event at the Penn Theater, could I contact you and learn how to rent it out? Is that a possibility?
We are moving into that phase actually,
Okay.
and we are trying to secure the funding to finish
Some
the final,
projects.
the projects,
Okay.
and so that's really where we're at now. We're slowly moving into that phase on being able to open the theater up to the community for use.
All right, and this is the first you're going to hear about this event. You may be having something special around the Bantam Jeep Festival, correct?
Yes, yes, we are planning an open house style event
Okay.
on Friday, June 7th, the night of the Jeep invasion. We have some really exciting stuff planned. But
All right. Details to come.
Details to come.
Well, we'd like to end this particular interview by saying we're very excited about everything that's happening at Penn Theater. Great work, lots more to come, and now we need the community to continue to support the Penn Theater. And what's the best way that they could do that?
Sure. So fairly shortly, we'll be announcing different sponsorship opportunities. We're thinking Walk of Fame style stars on the sidewalk out front of the theater. We also just launched a donation page as well,
Okay.
And that can be accessed via our website.
All right, well, there you go. Everything new at the Penn Theater. Thank you, Mary, for being with us.
Thank you, Tricia, for having me.
And thank you. Thanks for watching this episode of the Butler Buzz. If you want to see more, just click on the playlist button up here. To keep up to date with all of Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, click on the subscribe button down here. Hey, I suggest you do both. See you next time.